Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here. Welcome you back to Wrath of the Righteous on Campfire Tales. Now, before we head off to Woljif, we're looking to solve the quest for Woljif. He's admitted that he's planning to run away yet again, this time to find his inheritance. Such honesty from the tiefling is commendable. Perhaps the commander will want to help a long-time companion in his search, and go with him to Igfali's abandoned mansion. Let's do it. We are at Igfali's abandoned mansion. And we're buffed up. Now, I've had several attempts at this and failed each time. Probably 3 attempts at this time. 3 serious attempts. So, this is probably going to be my last go before
a bright future awaits us.
I decide to go back to normal mode instead of core desktop.
Rely on me.
Right.
I will help where I can.
Come on, I'm trying to get us all in here.
We march ahead.
Right.
We'll make things
Amber,
right.
throw some webbing down there.
Adventures are
Nara.
exciting.
Let's put a wall down. I'm gonna save.
Is there
Nara,
trouble?
get back.
I'm here.
Woljif, you need to move forward. Woljif is waiting for you in the main hall of the mansion. The spikes on his powerful shoulders and back bulge out violently. I knew the spawn of Igfali's would come to gaze upon his inheritance. Pathetic, stupid nobody. Do you think you'll be lucky a second time? Run, little tiefling. Run away and don't stop, and maybe you'll survive a little longer. But I'll still find you no matter where you run, and I'll suck your eyes out of their sockets like grapes from their skins. You think I was lucky last time, you lizard? I had the chief with me then, and now I don't even need the chief to kick your ass. I came for my inheritance, for my power, and when I get it, we'll see who's laughing then. Woljif looks back at you and whispers, I think I went a bit far too there. A bit too far there. Do you reckon he'll kill me quickly after that? And that thing I said about not needing you, I was just saying it didn't mean anything, so don't get any ideas. Can you just take the moon in the abyss and leave me and Woljif alone? Is that what you're after? Woljif laughs hoarsely. I'll take the moon in the abyss, yes. But I'm in no hurry. And you're going nowhere. Skewered on the edge of my spike, that's where you belong. Just like your friend and anyone else who decides to intercede on his behalf. I will make a goblet of your skull and bring it to my mistress. If that counts as leaving you alone, then you will have a piece of plenty. Why are you so eager to destroy Woljif? He hasn't done anything to you. He and Igfali's are all guilty before my mistress, by virtue of their very birth. Lady Hepzibah, the strongest child Baphomet, hunts down her unworthy brothers and sisters, because she alone should stand before the throne of her father, the Lord of Labyrinths. I will tell you how Igfali's was killed, you pile of refuse. And this story will be the last that you hear. No one can escape from Mr. Septimra. He's tried. At first he settled down here in the Illusion era. He thought that in the lands of Nocticula, no one would get him. I found him for my mistress. When he sensed me, he locked himself in his treasure room like a cowardly rat, not wanting to escape his accept his inevitable death. I carved through his henchmen and reached his hiding place. The bones of those who did not have time to flee crunched beneath my feet. I tore down the doors of the treasure room, pretending to myself that I was ripping apart the pathetic coward. But inside I found only a corpse. Oh, my lady was so pleased, but the demon's small eyes squint suspiciously. I knew something was wrong. The corpse lay in front of me, but I felt sure that Igfales had escaped. I tortured his servants until they revealed the secret of the moon piss. I made them search every corner, but the moon was gone. How many years I searched for it? And then I found not only it, but this defective spawn that dishonors the blood of Baphomet. And she will reward me twice over when I reveal the escape of that scum, Igfales. Right, so Woljif's descended from Baphomet. The Moon in the Abyss trinket, it looks like the shadow might be Igfales. I mean, that's logical. Let's just take him out. Enough talk.
Can we retreat already?
What shall I do? Let's start bringing out her stuff. Sealer, you haven't got. I forgot to buff Sealer.
Away, you rascal!
Just be ready. Do we have haste on? I don't think we do right now, do we? No. Not quite what I had in mind.
Your time is over.
There's a shadow. Rah, it is Igfales. Revenge on henchman. A gigantic demonic shadow. Of course I knew it was because I've been through here before. As I said, got my ass kicked though. But I'm playing along. Separates from Woljif and menacingly hangs in the air. At times sinks grow as if the atmosphere of the abyss is feeding it and giving it additional strength. Woljif. The voice of the shadow is deep and low, and it seems to penetrate the mind, enveloping and replacing any other thoughts. My air. Woljif freezes as if under some spell. Grandpa? I mean, Your Honor? I don't know what to call you. I've never had a grandpa like this before. And no, I've always known it was your shadow. You're my guardian demon, huh? Well, why not? I always knew you were I was special. A prince or something. And this is the chief. Should get to know each other. Chief, this is my grandpa. Not even a demon, but a shadow of a demon. Pathetic. Equally's voice low growled, but I am alive. And I will outlive anyone who wants my death. Now that my heir is here, we will take revenge on all those who have wronged us. Equally's voice softens as he addresses Woljif. Are there many such wrongdoers, Woljif? Yes, I see, I know. And every wrong has been another step, leading you to this moment. You have endured everything. You are worthy of great power, my grandson. Woljif looks at you in confusion. And for some reason he doesn't look happy. I endured? What is it? What is that, really? I really did it. I mean, is this how it goes when you want something for a long time? And then bam, there it is. Nah, that doesn't happen. It's got to be something you're not saying, Gramps. Look, I don't want to rub you the wrong way, you know, but something's not making sense here, right? Demons don't give something for nothing. What do you want in return? I have only one condition, and it is a very small one. Equally shrinks down to the same size as Woljif. My spirit will enter your body, Woljif. It will hide within you just as it has hid within the crystal, invisible to you and invisible to others. So you sort of want to take over my body? Woljif looks disappointed. Really, Grandpa? I thought better of you. I'm your grandson, you know. You shouldn't treat your grandkids that way. You should take care of them, put up with their hijinks and stuff. Don't make puppies out of them. Life has taught you to be too cautious, Woljif. I do not want to take your body, I want to help you. Who were you before you found the moon in the abyss? A pathetic thief from a small town. A coward and a traitor. A boy who was hated by his own mother. Driven away from everywhere he went. Now look, Woljif is dead. Look at all the treasures that are rightfully yours. And this is just the beginning. You will become the Prince of the Abyss, my grandson. Equally's voice grows lower, more insinuating. And as for my living within your body, your success will be my success. I will only give you advice, as I did with the world wound, and you will be free to choose whether to listen or not. However, I see that words will not satisfy you. Let me show you what will happen if you agree. Woljif, you say that I've been driven away from everywhere. Well, the Chief hasn't chased me off, so show her to. Since we got into this together, Chief, actually, it's fine. Forget about it. Do what you want. No, you can't accept his gifts. Don't even look at them, you're making a mistake. Equally shows no sign of impatience, but his darkness seems to become deeper and more compelling. What a loyal friend you have, Woljif, but maybe the Chief just wants to guide you every step of the way. Maybe she's afraid that you will become too independent. Woljif looks to you as if trying to find the answer, but then he says, I don't know, Gramps. Maybe you're right, but even if the Chief mouths off, even if she doesn't do what I like, she's still the best thing's happened to me. At least let her take a look. As you wish. Hercules begins to grow, his darkness pulsating as it surrounds you, until you are completely enveloped and nothing else can be seen. There's only silence, only darkness, and a soothing voice. Close your eyes, I will show you what the world will be like when the dark moon of the abyss rises. As the darkness recedes, you realise that you are standing on a deserted street in Canabres. However, to call it standing is an exaggeration. Disembodied spirit, and through your transparent body, you can see the walls of the neighbouring houses. Next to you is a slovenly dressed old woman with a swollen face, her lips pursed unkindly. When she opens her mouth, you hear the velvet voice of Big Felice. Observe, Commander. Pursuing a kid? Tiefling? A boy of about 10 runs towards you, and as he gets closer you recognise him as Woljif. He looks scared and clutches at a piece of bread next to his chest. Grandma, help me! You said I should take the bread from him. Hide me, Gran! The old woman does not budge. Look at you, Woljif. Small, weak, useless, always blaming others. Always holding them responsible for your failures. You're exactly the same as you always have been. A boy who is so afraid of the world that he hides behind someone else's back. First your grandmother, then the thieflings, then the commander. The boy can't hold back his tears anymore. Gran, why don't you ever help me? You're all I have. They'll beat me, so please hide me. You will remain this way forever because you are too cowardly and weak to cope on your own. Only I can free you from this fear. Accept me, accept my power, and destroy your enemies. Come on! Do not hesitate. Make Felice turn to you. Watch, Commander. Once he gets a taste of this power, you will never be able to sway him again. Well, Jeff, you're not a lonely child anymore. You have no need of powers of a demon. You've got your own powers now. You have my help. Woljif turns to you when he hears your voice, wiping away his tears and sniffing loudly. The illusion vanishes and he becomes an adult again. Chief, you're here. So wipe the floor with them. Me and you fought. Yeah. Yes, we have, and we'll take them out now.
Attack!
When the darkness dissipates, you find yourself in a familiar basement, the one belonging to the thieflings. Charisma and the others stand across from you, as menacingly as they did before, and next to Woljif is you. I thought better of him. I trusted you. You'll never change, Woljif. I wasn't wrong about you after all, Woljif. You're a traitor. I took you into the gang because I heard you were a master lockpicker. I was warned that you were a traitor, but I didn't listen. I took you on, and for what? You've only endangered the family. But I didn't betray you. I only took what belongs to me, right, Chief? It's your fault I've been treated badly. Maybe you were nicer, I wouldn't have done it. Don't try your fast talk on them, it's useless. Deep down you wanted your chief to appreciate you, and for the thieflings to love you for who you are, so they could really become your family, since your blood relatives never were. But look at yourself, a coward, a thief, a loudmouth, a street rat, and even a demon spawn. Who'd even want to accept you? There's nothing in you worthy of any interest. Take my power, Woljif, and enchant them. You can't make them love you. Try to tell them how much the Moon of the Abyss means to you. If they don't understand, remember that I understand. Woljif nods and takes a step towards Charisma. His tail twitches. If I could tell you I took the Moon of the Abyss and stay with you, I would. But I know I can't. The laws of the family don't work that way. I'm sorry, it ended this way, sister. I had fun with you lot. You're the best gang I've ever had. You were. Doesn't matter if you love me or not. We knew it. You've always been a nasty street rat and you always will be. Huh, what kind of rubbish are you talking, Woljif? Hey, Felice. The darkness dissipates. Again, like this last illusion. But this time you see not one Woljif in front of you, but two. The second looks at Hepzimera, who is before him. He looks like an exact copy of himself, but something in him has changed imperceptibly. His presence is cold, and with his greatness, like an aura of darkness that vibrates around him. Now look, Commander. No, don't kill me, have mercy. See what my power bestows? Imprisoned in the crystal, I felt how he called to me. how my magic was changing. I can defeat Hebzimara, even Baphomet himself. With my power, you can easily crush your enemies, and any crusade will seem like a leisurely stroll. Now come and guide my heir to the right path. This is what I'll be coming for, except you give, Grandpa. I do look pretty good. His voice still sounds uncertain. Woljif looks back and forth between you and his double. So we need to decide right now. There won't be another chance? Alright, I'll have to ask the Chief one last time. What do you reckon, Chief? This guy's been insulting you all the way through, Woljif. He's been saying you're weak, you're pathetic, there's nothing good about you, so take his power. He's lying to you, mate. He's tricking you, and he's going to take your body. So to win, I need you and all the loyal friends I fight alongside. Not deals with demons. Woljif smiles. What's that, Chief? You can't do without my high-quality goods from the best warehouses of the family, huh? You know life's not so bad with you, Chief, although I've already developed a tick in my tail after all the adventures we've been through. And all in all, well, what's left to think about? Hey, Gramps, I've decided. Woljif tosses the moon of the abyss in his hand. This thing's beautiful and expensive, of course. And I'll miss it. But I don't need any suspicious crystals, you know. I'll get rich after this trip and buy some ordinary ones. Any hint of subtle persuasion instantly disappears from Big Flea's voice. Weak, coward. You give up power and for what? For human sentimentality, for friendship? You, who never before believed in all those sweet words, have allowed them to poison your mind. Hey, no, Gramps, I've been watching the Chief for a long time. After all the stuff she's done and said, she never once lied to me, not ever. She was on my side when nobody else was, and you sat in a medallion and waited for your prophecy to be fulfilled, so you could put me on and wear me around like a meat vest. Think on it good and hard, Grandpa. The two of you, who do you think I'd trust? Stupid little rat, I thought better of you. Apparently your arms have grown through your brain. I beat all that nonsense out of you, you'll only serve me. Okay, well. We lost the wall. First things first. Okay. And you were mounted before, why are you not anymore? 502.
Ona Adayan.
Step back.
You offend me.
Arrow. A little bit of damage, not a lot. Me get away from there. Let's try a fireball again. No damage reduced. Put prayer on. That was Ember. She don't need that happening to her.
Stand down.
Arrow, can you take it down? Yes.
No glory without risk!
Get these out. Now it's me. Get over here. Try that one. No, it's gonna hit everything if I do. What can I do? Think. Will that work? I doubt it. Oh, we overcame it!
Begone, fiend!
This is all good. Naira?
Away, you rascal.
Oh, good. You're done.
Into the fray!
You're done. Get away from them. Try some fire. It's concealment, it's 50% concealment.
We shall overcome! Huh?
2 minutes of invisibility grader. But I can't dispel it. I don't think. When I've tried before, it resists.
Your force!
There you see, failed to dispel everything. DR33, modifier 16, so I would need to roll a 17 to get rid of each one of them. Let's get some healing on. Naira? Don't need that one.
Your time is over.
I did get some hits on him.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
What's he on his health now? He is going down. Okay. You're gonna miss on everything if I do that. But now just fire your thing. You're not gonna hit. Oh, that's that Ichthys attack. I thought it was this one. I was gonna say, how? And that would give immunity to stuff. What else? Magnetism's no good. Confusion won't work on him. You know what we can do? It's 9 points, it's not a lot, but it's there. So 311 now. Is he bound? Can't attack for 2 rounds. Alright, well, that's life.
Huh?
You offend me.
Alright, we've got a smacking.
The light take you.
Down to 261. Oh, that was some hits. 249. 1 hit by the look of it. It's not a lot of damage, but it is damage. Oh, you're out of it for another round, aren't you? Is it one more round? Yeah.
Stand down.
Can't get in there.
No glory without risk.
It's definitely going down. Doing a lot better than previous attempts. He's on 179. Missed every time. $169.
Fall!
That was useless.
Away, you rascal!
You can't get in there.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
What are you on now? 84. It's going down. That was a hit. See, they're having to roll a 20 to hit. They're needing a critical hit. But now and then you get it. 1 in 20 turns you get it. 63. $53.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Your time is over.
Into the fray.
That's another 30. 38. 48. He's almost dead. I believe that means there's 3 more points needed. No, 5 more points needed. Wait, he's on minus 13 already? Okay. Minus 24. Got him.
Well, that's that, I guess. I was just getting used to having a grandpa. He's not the type who will teach you how to fish and fill a pipe, you know, but he's alright. Probably even decent for a demon. Not surprising that Gran remembered him well.
Woljif shakes his head slowly as if waking up from a dream.
But who gives a damn about Grandma? Chief, you, I mean, thanks. I don't know why you treated me so nothing, you know? Well, look at me and you. But it turned out that we're, well, friends? Actually, friends. And you've been there for me. Why are you looking at me? I'm not crying. My voice is like this because my throat's dry. It's
First time the kids ever had hope.
That's why my throat's itchy and my eyes are watering and my nose is running.
Yeah, it's the magma floor. With Naira around, the floor is literally lava. What are you going to do now?
Now? Are you the chief or what? You tell me. You know, I've got a good feeling about our campaign. So far, we've dealt with everything that's been thrown at us together. I'm starting to think the wrong gang was called the family, you know? I'm with you to the end, chief. And after the campaign, well, you'll have to live long enough to find out. Let's defeat all the demons and then we'll see.
What's going to happen to the moon of the abyss?
Huh? That's that. I'll keep the setting. Nice work. Delicate, and another stone will look better in it. I'll keep it so I don't forget the choice I made, and why. I'll just get it out, look at it, and remember. Boy, if I live long enough to open my own shop, just a thought, you know.
There you go.
I'll put it in a glass case where everyone can see it and drive themselves sick with jealousy.
There you go, lad. Woljif uses the dagger to play out the crystal from its setting. Toss it in the air and then without blast of magic, just shatters it into tiny fragments. Better get out of here for now.
Well, along to the old family nest. It's a pity I can't bring this back to Valeria. Well, not all of it. There is something we can do. Hey, Chief, let's clean this place out from top to bottom so not even a speck of gold is left behind.
Man after my own heart.
Trap might be treasure.
The world is full of wonder. This spell's not working. That's mean.
So we completed it. Good. Ember, you can get rid of that.
Restless. I wonder why.
I will lend you my aid.
Let's get going alone. There ain't much here, is there, Woljif?
Our path leads on.
Stone slab is inscribed with small Psychorian runes. The plaque reads... Actually, we've been here before, haven't we? Okay, yeah, we have been in here before. I don't think there's much we can do. We can open that now.
A simple smile goes a long
Let's
way.
go take that trap down.
So exciting. Easy.
Let's scroll.
I will guide us.
Anything in that one? Or might be of more use?
No challenge at all.
Actually, not really. Nothing much there.
Without a doubt.
But if nothing else, at least Woljif's free of his granddaddy.
Forward.
And that leaves us next on going to Colifere. Empty Miraz's whereabouts have been ascertained. She's on the remote island of Colifere. That is where Baphomet's daughter is mining the Nechengian crystals and raising a new army to invade Glorian. To cover such an impressive distance, the commander must find an airship capable of such an expedition. An even more capable crew. Right, we're going to look into that next time. Right now I'm going back to camp to rest up, and I'll see you when we start looking for the crew.
Thanks for watching, for being around, for every message, reaction, all the joy we found. To the quiet, the loud, the sharp and the sly, you're the reason I'm leaving with my spirits high. So hit like, leave a word or tap that sub. If you laugh, cry to mock my stuff. Every click helps the channel grow and lets me keep on with the show.